Alright, we're back with more MK1. We had 18 more characters to go. That means the next... That means we will probably have 8 characters left over. That means the next 30 episodes of the story mode are just still going to be chapter 15 of MK1. Which, sucks because I was hoping... I was, hoping that, this would not have been the case, but... Because I really wanted to get the, Chaos Reigns, but... Unfortunately, we have quite a way to go. At least that means with Chapter 15, we're going to be finishing it next time. If my math is done correctly, which means we will also get to, at least... Actually, I think there are only 5 chapters in Chaos Reigns, so it looks like along with Chapter 15, we will be finishing Chaos Reigns anyways. Now, it is Baraka. I will be calling this video Hero of Disease. I think doing the heroine and hero thing just as a theme is probably better, especially for characters that we haven't actually gotten to play with before. I haven't played a lot with every character in the game, so I'm very interested to see how everything goes here. At least, most of these don't take forever. They only take around 20 minutes, depending on how wrong the fights are and everything. I really did enjoy doing the gameplay for Xenoverse, but I did realize that the anime music does not play in the background. I can still record with it, so I wonder if the same is with Sparking Zero. I'm very interested to see if it even lets me record Sparking Zero and how that works. I'm still going to be taking off anime music when I do my story mode stuff, just in case it like ends it and stuff like that, because I feel like it would be a waste.
Dark Army joins Titan Shang Tsung, including a gold-armored Raiden with an amulet on his belt and a Havik wearing armor made of meat and bone. Titan Shang Tsung holds up his hand. The Dark Army charges. Liu Kang's army ascends the steps to meet them, led by Liu Kang and alternate timeline versions of Sindel, Baraka, and General Shao.
I do plan on a massively bulk recording quite a few of these. My update schedule has really changed. It will probably be this way for probably the next few days. I don't see much of a reason just cause I want to get stuff done. It's very important we get stuff done. Also, I have learned that every single fight is random. There are a few secret battles. I know you can get like female reptile, female Ermac, and there's a few others. But I looked it up just to see if anything was exactly different, and they're not. It's just, here are all your different characters. So whoever we fight is pretty much random, leading up to, I believe, everybody, but Shang Tsung and the Molinas, obviously. Those ones are, you know, the same thing. but pretty much everything here is random. So I wonder if we'll get every character we possibly can. I believe this Melina is new. We haven't really fought this Melina. Shit, come here. But you don't get the... My determination to 100% everything is, admirable. And I haven't, like, I know I said we were gonna do MKX after this, because it makes sense for the context of 11. And I still think we're gonna do that. You know, I was looking forward to replaying MK11 because I haven't played it in a bit. But that can wait. And at least for MK1, we're not gonna, or for MKX, we're not gonna be there forever. It's just gonna be that in like half of MK11's story. But after this for MK1, because I haven't exactly been like, oh hey, how should we do this? Should I just record part 1 of MK1? Do Sparking Zero?
I can't wait to drench myself with your
And then do Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, because it's one of the only games with a story mode for that series. Because I also want to do Marvel vs. Capcom gameplay. I think all the fighting games in my collection that I have could, I guess, get gameplay videos, not necessarily story mode. But that's one of the games that I want to do story mode on, because I want to revisit it. But I have decided the way we're doing Sparking Zero is every video will be its own saga. That means Goku will only be doing Saiyan, the Ginyu Force will be its own saga, the Frieza fight will be its own saga, the Android arc will be its own saga, the Cell arc will be its own saga, the Boo arc will be its own saga, Battle of the Gods will be its own saga, Resurrection F will be its own saga, Goku Black arc will be its own saga, and the Turn to Power will be its own saga. So some of these will be really short, some of these will be long, and I think what I will do, and I think what I might do, is for MK, leave it at the first part of MK1. Record Sparking Zero, then start on NBC Infinite, maybe? I do have to see how many of those have story modes, and I don't really think it matters all much. I'm pretty sure they're like, a lot of them are just like disconnected anyways. But maybe not. I have to see on which games have actual playable story modes. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to start at the beginning, which is gonna be interesting, because that's also probably where I should start my gameplay with MVC, but I want to start with the newer games and then go down.
Thank you, Kitana. You're welcome. Now hurry.
That's probably what I'm gonna be doing with MK. I'm not gonna be doing... I said I was gonna start with MK1 gameplay, but I feel like it's just a better idea to start with the original MK games. I haven't really played those, but and I have that downloaded, so why not? And it's a brand new video. I'm sure people are gonna be looking for it. I'm not really. That's not really the goal with it, but it's more relevant, and I want to do them first. If I'm gonna do Xenoverse first, I gotta start with the MK games. And I think just start with disconnected series. I'm not gonna do Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite for the third gameplay after.
bladed hat to slice it. The Dark Raiden intersperses a
I think we'll do.
red lightning before the hero manages to counter.
I think we'll do
Flaming brazier.
Jump Force, and instead, and since I can't really exactly choose the transformations there, it's just gonna be maybe 3 battles depending on the character, like Goku, Vegeta, Frieza. They all get 3 battles because they all have 3 transformations, where some characters will only get 2, one for the base, one for their awakening. Ow. I love Baraka. Such a fun character in this one. I also can't wait to play MKX again. It's been so long since I've touched MKX. And those all have 4 battles, because you have the 3 variants and you have your variantless version, which I was contemplating doing first. With the exception of Triborg, I think Smoke's version should be first, and Cyber Sub-Zero's, his variantless variation is Cyber Sub-Zero in that game. So it only makes sense to do that. And I'll probably do random fights for that one. I was planning on doing random fights for this one. Oh, damn it. That was my fault. For some of the other games I want to do, like just play gameplay with the rest of them. Or at least the Dragon Ball games. And MK1, I'm gonna do full show off the towers, show off the different game modes after we finish their story modes respectively. And probably any other newer games too, because I know this year or in 2016 or in 2026 we have Talkin' Invincible versus and what's it called? We have Avatar Legends, the fighting game. Talkin' and the Legends are definitely getting shown on this channel. I want to finish up doing gameplay for Talkin', and the Avatar game is gonna have a story mode. I can't wait to play that. That's gonna be fun. I haven't exactly figured out how I'm gonna do the Marvel versus Capcom games, other than just doing gameplay. But they're like story mode. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I think I'm going to have that be like 30 minutes to 50 minute or to like segments, depending on what happens. But of course, I might do Injustice before doing them. I think for story mode, I'm going to decide. I'm gonna let. I've said this a bunch. I'm gonna let my friends choose. I'm gonna give them the choice between Injustice 1. Sorry, Injustice 1.
Crumbling statues loom over its corners, and Titans Shang Tsung and Quan Chi stand waiting.
Or Marvel vs. Capcom first.
Your defenses have failed, Shang Tsung. This is over.
I do not think so.
Realize, sorcerer, that you've brought this on yourself. Avarice and
That's a good point.
have again proved your undoing. We have no choice but to eradicate you.
It is you who will be eradicated. You and your followers. And once you are dead, all timelines will be mine.
With a sneer, Titan Shang Tsung charges the hero. Liu Kang rushes at Titan Quan Chi simultaneously. Titan Shang Tsung spin kicks the hero's chest, knocking them to the ground. Titan Shang Tsung rushes to join the fight against Liu Kang. Together, he and Titan Quan Chi gain ground. Liu Kang manages to twist Titan Shang Tsung's arm, but takes a kick to the face in return. He squares up against his opponents. They charge him. Liu Kang jabs Titan Shang Tsung's jaw, then axe kicks him to the ground. He then sends Titan Quan Chi tumbling with a jumping roundhouse kick. Shang Tsung regains his footing and resumes his assault. Liu Kang encloses his fists with blue and red flames, but Titan Shang Tsung manages to redirect the fire at the last moment. Liu Kang manages to back Titan Shang Tsung to the edge of the pyramid. Titan Quan Chi stands and conjures a giant green serpent which ensnares Liu Kang. It coils around him, constricting tightly as it flicks a forked tongue. The hero gets to their feet, straightens, and marches toward the Titans.
And for Sparking Zero, when I do all the tournaments, I'm going to be doing them all on every single difficulty.
Your position is precarious.
And just so I'm not playing Goku constantly, I'm going to be doing randoms.
Yes. The question you must ask is, if Liu Kang couldn't finish us, how possibly could you?
Fight.
Just like we're going to be doing here. Ow. Beyblade. I want to be a Beyblade! Beyblade, Blade, Reddit, rip. Oh, damn. Nope. There we go.
Liu Kang runs up to the hero.
Yeah, like I mentioned, Shang Tsung's a lot harder in the
Please permit me
arcade mode.
to end this.
Which, yes, I might do the other arcade modes for the other MK games.
He motions wide circles with his hands, conjuring fire magic. The souls of the two defeated titans twirl up into the cloudy sky. The hero stands at Liu Kang's
I'm very
side,
interested
gazing
in
up at the distant
playing that one. I was thinking about starting another series called Road to Platinum, where I go through and try to platinum a game.
What's happening?
I might do that on my own time. It depends. I haven't gone through and looked at every MK, or no, I did look at the stuff. The only games we will not be playing are Special Forces and Sub-Zero.
Liu Kang conjures a portal.
Thank you for your aid.
But they are the only two story things for
Swirling red and blue fire magic
the original MK timeline, and I feel like if people want it, I will play them.
In Madame Beau's tea house,
I will.
a steaming cup of tea.
I won't be happy about it, but I will.
Kenshi and Kung Lao sit with them.
I'm telling you.
Since I'm not particularly infused of games like that.
I mean, look at this. Don't the rainbow colors on these mountains just scream Outworld? I can't.
I'm only interested in the fighting game content.
About how we defeated Shang Tsung.
Well, the studio thinks it's fiction, not fact. But I don't care. As long as it's covering the budget.
I assume you'll be.
But yeah, I figured for the what ifs, we will be breaking them up.
Time to let
For Sparking Zero, it'll be just the main playthrough for everybody.
If you want 'em.
The what ifs, and then the slight battles that only change a single thing, which will probably be their own separate videos, depending on if anybody has those or not.
Thank you, Johnny.
Like Goku has a few.
But Raiden,
One where you beat Cell and kill him.
Return to the
So Gohan never gets to fight. Goku survives the Cell games. That's a single episode. And then there's one where you beat Final Form Frieza without using the Spirit Bomb.
I need a blind
That's also its own separate
no
thing.
actor can do what you do.
I would love.
I feel like some of those are going to be really hard
I can't let up.
for a few of them. Like I know Frieza's Blast to the Past.
You're plate is always full.
you need to beat them super fast, and that doesn't give you a separate route to that.
Which is why
Also,
I look
certain
now
choices
to
will be done again.
After our world.
Like, I know for Frieza, you have a
Between her
bunch
father
where
and
you
her
get to
sister,
choose,
Elena is
like the
receiving
New Force,
plenty of good advice.
Dodoria,
And
Zarbon,
with the
Cooler, King
sorcerers and
Cold.
the general imprisoned, there are few threats to a rule.
Those will also be their own separate videos, so
I am
some
simply
what-ifs will
shoring up
be
our
longer than
defenses.
others.
As you know, Bihan
Based
and
upon-
Lin Kuei have abandoned their roles as Earthrealm's
Based
guardians.
upon
His brother, Kuai Liang, has agreed to build a new clan.
other choices, but I think Frieza's the only one like that. I don't know, Trunks has a few.
Must go aid his efforts.
Is there anything we can do?
Not yet. But I
Um,
will call upon all of you when the time comes.
but hey, I will decide how that goes
Once
when
again,
when
you
we
have
get to it.
served an
Right now,
excellent
the idea is just to
That's
finish
kind of you to say.
MK1's base story,
Enjoy the rest
do
of
all
your
of
evening.
Goku's Sparking Zero stories,
Thank you, all of you.
or his
You have
his
served
his
well
main story,
as
and then
Earthrealm's champions.
No, Liu Kang. Thank you.
we'll start with Injustice because it's the shorter series
Of our lives.
between
A warm smile stretches
MK
across
and Marvel,
Lupin's
or
I am
between
glad.
DC and
With a nod,
NVC.
Madame Bo
I also
surveys
just need to
the
look up what
remaining
NVC games have
All
story
right,
modes.
gentlemen. If you're finished, there's only one thing left to do. Which one of you gets the bad news?
That's probably how we're gonna do it too. For my gameplay series, it's gonna go Dragon Ball, MK, Injustice, or Dragon Ball, MK,
As Liu Kang exits the warmly lit tea house into a blue dusk, his
Uh,
smile lingers.
The realms are in safe hands.
and then some single standalone game like Nen Impact or Jump Force. Or any other game that I may possibly have on hand at the time. Like Phantom Breaker, Omnia, that does have a story mode. We might do a Phantom Breaker story, Omnia story mode like I originally did at one point or another, but I might also just do gameplay for that one. It depends on how I feel. And I also just kind of decided, instead of starting with the older MK games, we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna do MK1, MK11, MKX, and then start with the original MK game. I just like starting with the newer ones, and then we'll go down with the older ones.
Even now he struggles.
And the only reason I'm doing Fighters for Spartan Zero is, Xenoverse is gonna probably have over 100. It is gonna be over. It's gonna be around 200 something characters because I'm also dividing characters even further. You know, we're doing gameplay of all of their transformations. Base Goku, Kaioken Goku. The only thing I didn't do was break up between Kaioken times 3 and Kaioken times 20 Goku. They're all in the same video, which maybe in hindsight I would have done Kaioken, separate points for Kaioken. But considering Xenoverse is the only game that really gives Kaioken as its own transformation, I decided just to do it all in one. So like that will be its own Mabuba. But once again, I broke it up even further by presets. Instead of just doing individual transformations like I was doing, I also divided their festival and their custom variations. Even though I play with the custom and the festival variations in the videos, I also decided to make their own separate thing because they are kind of separate special presets. So, way over 200 characters. If I count it that way.